Officials blocking off several roads to keep people from driving through the waters in Cambridge City yesterday. The town and the townspeople also warning people to prepare for water and power outages for a number of days. You heard from that one resident, things not good. As first responders and leaders in Wayne County continue to clear and block off the impacted areas, all to keep everybody safe.
We are joined now by Todd Harmeson with Wayne County Emergency Management. And thanks for joining us because I know you guys are so busy. Let's start with an update on the roads, including I-70. What's happening there?
Well, as you know, I-70 last night, we did identify within Department of Transportation, Indiana State Police, we did have a structural collapse on a portion of I-70 near the Centerville Road, mile marker 146 westbound. And we are reminding citizens to please follow the prescribed DOT detour routes. Many of the other state highways in and around western Wayne County are still closed because of flooding. So the prescribed detour is what trucks, motorists need to use today to keep them safe.
Yeah, and Todd, speaking of those detours, just so people know in terms of being able to get by and, plan out their time, what are we talking about in terms of time? And I realize it could depend on which direction they're coming from.
Right. This is for westbound traffic coming out of Ohio into Indiana. And we're reminding folks that the detour diverts traffic onto US 27, take the detour to 36 to State Road 9 and then back to I-70. It is going to add time to their commute, but that's the safest way to get around the floodwaters that we have in western Wayne County.
You had to make 12 rescues. What were some of the situations there? Was it people in their homes or what happened?
It was a combination of people in their homes where the water rose too quickly and they were just not able to get out, as well as vehicles, motorists that drove into the waterways thinking they could get through, and then their vehicle becomes disabled, and that creates a stranded motorist that rescuers needed to risk their lives to then go in and make those rescues. Fortunately, we have not had any injuries or fatalities that we're aware of at this point as a result of these storms, but we continue to remind motorists, turn around, do not drown.
And what about the shelter situation? Are a lot of people taking advantage of that? Is it crowded? What are you seeing?
No, it was not crowded. We do have a shelter set up at the Wayne County Fairgrounds that was operating by the Red Cross. But, in central Indiana, we pride ourselves in, we take care of our own. A lot of people that have been displaced went to other families' homes to stay. So fortunately, many of the individuals who have been displaced were able to go and find other shelter that was safe. But in the event that someone does need something, Wayne County Emergency Management, the Red Cross, and the other response agencies are working together to make sure that we're providing that shelter.
That's wonderful, because a lot of people, you're just not financially ready for something like this. Todd Harmeson, thank you so much for your time and for all you're doing out there for your townspeople. Appreciate it.
Thank you.